Hello. I guess you clicked on this video for some reason. Maybe it got recommended to you. Maybe, I don't know. I just wanted to create this and push myself to do something I'm not comfortable with. I've never created a real YouTube video, and I don't know if I'm going to continue. I just wanted to try this for fun, for the sake of creating it, not for any purpose like money or anything like that. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I think, what I feel, and about myself to maybe better help you all and myself better understand who I am. I am a college student. I'm a freshman. This is my first year at university. I have a girlfriend who I've been dating for almost 2 years. I have some good friends. I am doing like a business thing, which is fine. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's alright. I love the gym. I love working out. But yesterday I watched a movie that like absolutely changed my life. It's called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, for anybody who's heard of it. And it just changed my whole perspective on thinking and how to feel about my life and my choices that I'm making. I don't know. It's something that I've been thinking about for a while. And seeing this movie kind of like brought it to life a little bit. It's about this guy who's like working a regular job, like nothing crazy, and he goes on like a huge adventure and like really starts living his life. And I feel like I can relate to that because I have so many things that I want to do, but I just get stopped. And one of them is making a YouTube video, making a YouTube channel for like however dumb that sounds. But I guess whoever's watching this are the only people that could know about it. I'm not going to put my name, I'm not going to put my school. So it's really whoever wants to see it will. Maybe nobody will. Maybe I'll be the only person to see this, which is fine. I don't care. It's just doing that step to create it. I don't know. I've been feeling a little bit of like opposite contentness in my life, like a little bit of like twine, if that makes any sense, where I just feel a little unhappy, even though everything is on paper going great and I have great opportunities and I've never had to worry about anything. Like my life has been so blessed. I'm not I never had to worry about food. I have a great family. But I feel this sentiment of like discouragement. And like I'm not living my life to the fullest. Even though I've done some great things, I've had a great life. I just feel like I should be reaching out and like doing more. But I don't know. Maybe somebody will have their own opinion on it. Maybe you guys are feeling the same way. I don't know. Maybe this is just a phase with such a big transition from high school to college and living alone for really like the first time for an extended period on my own. I don't know, but I wanted to go on here and share my thoughts, what I see, I guess what I feel. Right now, I feel like I'm the only awake person at my school. Like, I feel like everybody's just floating by and doesn't think higher than what's being, like, fed to them. So, maybe everybody feels this way. Maybe I'm the only one who's saying it. But everybody seeming to love it in college and having a great time partying and everything, and I just feel like a little bit of like I could be living more. I should be changing my life, doing it differently. I don't know. I guess this channel will just be like a journal. So maybe this is journal entry number 1. My thoughts, my feelings. I've always wanted to record a video like this, talking to myself, like my younger self, and at the time I was like, oh, I'm too old, it's not gonna matter. But I didn't think rationally of like, oh, I'm always gonna get older, and I'm not gonna, like I'm always gonna want this video back. So maybe this is the first video. I guess a little bit more about myself. I'm a pretty confident person, I would say. I trust in myself, I trust in God. But I definitely have times of doubt, which can be discouraging, especially towards my physical appearance. Like, I'm always thinking, like, oh my gosh, I'm so skinny or so fat. And, like, the way my face looks, I freak out over that when nobody, like, I know rationally that nobody cares. Like, nobody probably thinks that. But, like, in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh. Which, I guess that's pretty human. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying not to care, but it's difficult, Maybe this is a way of helping me push past that. What I really want to start doing is doing like bucket list things. Like I've never done XYZ. Why am I waiting? Tomorrow's not promised. Maybe that's what I'll title this. Tomorrow's not promised. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas for what I should talk about, comment it. I'll talk about it. I'm trying to become more confident and less caring about the thoughts of others, because I feel like I'm so bipolar with this. Like, one day I'll be like super stressing out, like, why do they think this? Do they think that? And then the next day I'll be like, oh, I don't care. So, I don't know. I guess maybe that's something that's always going to happen, but getting more days of confidence than not is something to strive for. I feel like I just lost the genetic, like, lottery for all the crazy good stuff, though. Like, for example, like in the gym, I'll be like working out, dieting really hard, trying really hard to do the most and be the hardest worker and everything, and then I'll just get like surpassed by somebody who doesn't really care that much. But or maybe I don't know, maybe they do crazy amount behind closed doors. But stuff like that, like school, I feel like I have to work so much harder than everybody else just to get on the same even playing field. Not so much at my university here. Like, people are smart, but nobody's like putting in hours and hours and hours of work. Like, frankly, how I was in the beginning of the semester, I've kind of gotten more lazy as time goes on, just like being serious. Maybe it's me adjusting to the workload, or like the workload calming down or something, but a little bit disappointed in myself. But I don't know. I'm trying to get better discipline. Maybe I should talk a little bit louder for the camera so you can hear me. What do you guys think? Does everybody feel this? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm alone. Nobody feels like this. I'm trying to be 100% open and honest and sharing all of my pure thoughts to the camera. Not really holding anything back, because, like, what's the point? Why would I? I'm not attaching my name, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm Paul or Chris or whatever. It's just about who I am internally. and like expressing that and trying to I keep on looking at myself in the camera and like clenching my cheek a little bit to get a better jawline. Since we're being honest, like I feel like my cheeks are too. I don't know, but these are just my thoughts. I'm not filtering anything. I'm not editing anything. What I'm thinking is what I'm showing and conveying. Maybe this will resonate with somebody, even like one, even half a person. Somebody's like, oh, okay, well, I like what this guy says here, but not there. Then okay, whatever. Maybe I helped you that little bit. Feel a little bit less alone. I feel like the movie The Truman Show is how I feel frequently. Like I feel like I'm the only person like alive, like awake, and everybody around me is like just playing into the game. And if that is the case, then I guess all of you guys like already know this, that I'm the only person. But maybe nah, I mean, everybody feels like this, I assume. Comment, let me know. Do you guys feel like this too? you know. That might be all. I'm trying to think of anything else that I could talk about. Okay. Well, nothing's coming to mind right now, so again, comment anything you guys want me to talk about. Nobody watches this, that's fine. I'm glad I did this. If this resonates with you guys and you want me to make more, just let me know. If not, let me know. Goodbye. Good night.